In modern democracies, power sharing arrangement can take many forms. Let us look at some of the most common arrangement that we have or will come across. So now we will learn in detail the different forms of power sharing. First one, power is shared among different organs of government such as the legislature, executive and judiciary, which I have already explained you what are these three important terms. So how the power will be shared? It will be shared among three different groups. That means the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. Let us call these horizontal distribution of power because it allows different organs of government placed at the same level to exercise different powers. So the power shared among these three categories is also known as horizontal distribution of power. Why? Because it allows different organs. Meaning is that it allows different parts of the government to place at the same platform where they will exercise different powers. Such a separation ensures that none of the organ can exercise unlimited powers. So in these form of power sharing, all the powers which are allotted in these three categories, they have their power in a limited way. They cannot go beyond the constitution. Each organ check the others. These result in a balance of power among various institutions. So these three will check upon each other whether they are doing their work in a proper way or not. These result in a balance of power among various institutions. Last year, we studied that in a democracy, even though ministers and government officials exercise power, they are responsible to the parliament or state assemblies. Similarly, although judges are appointed by the executive, they can check the functioning of executive or laws made by the legislature. So the horizontal distribution of power is very important, and these type of power is being implemented in our India. And it will be the duty of the parliament or the state assemblies to look after these powers, whether they are doing their work in a better way. If they have any complaint related to these matters, they can easily go to any court and they can appeal their rights. This arrangement is called a system of check and balance. Hence, we can say that the power which are shared among legislature, executive and judiciary, it is also known as horizontal distribution of power, and it is also known as check and balance. Why they are called check and balance? Because these three can check their work, whether they are doing their work in a proper way or not, and they can even give suggestion to each other.